Hi Bear Dragons, I am here to do my October TBR. So I have a couple of plans that I want to talk about and just kind of plan my TBR. This is the last time I'm going to do my TBR this way. Next time when you guys see me in November, I am going to do Tori from Tori Between the Pages, her D&D inspired game. But I'm already doing a D&D inspired game this month for Fablin for the Forest of Nightmares. So I think that that's going to be a lot in addition to the other various challenges that I'm doing. I'm doing TBR-a-thon with Leandra, which is very, very like mood based. Like I'm just going to I'm going to roll for that. I want to pick my cards. I want to get a lot of like not horror, but like, you know, fantasy Halloween theme books on this TBR. I also am going to Comic-Con, so I will have a lot of audiobook listening time when I'm walking there, and also some ebook listening time. So, or like e-reading time, because that's what I bring when I go into the city. So yeah, we have a lot to talk about. And I just took everything off my TBR card, and I have a lot of options. So yeah. So I'm very much I'm very, very specific reader, so I'm just gonna pick things that I think will get me bonus points. So I am gonna be an elf, which means I'm a fantasy-led reader, which means I have to read fantasy books, and pretty much everything I read is fantasy, so that will be exciting. And my occupation is gonna be a mage, which means it has stars, runes, books, or any elements of the fire, earth, air, or water on the cover. And I'm going to roll for my weapon because I don't really care what weapon I have as a thing. But there is... Okay, so. And when I roll, I'll tell you what I win. Ooh. Oh, what is this? This is a staff. Third person point of view. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that's going to be interesting. Okay, so so I'm going to have a staff, which I have to read third person point of view. Okay, so I don't know how successful I will be with that, but third person point of view. Okay, so that will be my weapon for that. And then that is like very, very much like a competitive team-based readathon, and we have all our bonuses and stuff like that. So that will be for that. And then what I think I'm going to do is I am going to pull five, I was going to pull 5 cards, so I have some stuff on my TBR. And then I might roll, like pick a couple of numbers for Leandra's other game, just to kind of give me some fall vibes, because I really don't have anything on my TBR immediately. But all of these things I want to be fall. Okay, so read a cozy fantasy that is fall themed. Okay, I can do that. Let me go find a cozy fantasy that's fall themed, and I will be back. And I am going to Comic-Con, so, you know, I will be getting books, obviously. But I think I'm going to pick up A Curious Kind of Magic by Marie Rutherford. This is how Moving Castle meets Little Thieves in this cozy fantasy about a teenage owner of a mostly fake magical curiosity shop and a girl cursed to turn everything she touches into magic. Ooh, that sounds... And I think I'm getting a special edition of this one as well. So I would like to read this first. So I'm going to put that on the TBR cart at least. I do also just did get a copy of Howl's Moving Castle, so if I could fit that on it, I might as well just do it. Okay, 3. Oh no, why am I rolling? I don't know why I'm rolling. I'm just picking cards. Okay. Ooh, read a new to me author with, okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna do it because I just got this in the mail, and I think that this is the one that is on my R Fantasy bingo. So I think I'm going to add Howl's Moving Castle to this TBR. It literally just came in the mail from TikTok Shop because it had pretty edges. I'm a sucker. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a beloved classic about a heartless wizard, a cursed young woman, and a sly fire demon. So yeah, I'm going to add that. Maybe I'll do a reading vlog where I read those in the same week because they're like loosely inspired by each other. That would be kind of cool. If you want to see that, let me know. I can arrange that. Okay, and then we have, ooh, a middle grade book. Okay, well that could be a middle grade book. Okay, let me go see if I have another middle grade book that has like fall spooky vibes that I can add. I have been reading a lot of middle grade just because they're a little bit shorter, so let me go see if there's something on my immediate TBR that would work. Okay, I'll be right back. This is one that I was almost going to read in September because it had a school themed, but I'm going to read The Last Ember by Lily Berlin Dodd. I do have this on, I have like an e-arc of this one. So the government would have you think centuries ago that the gods of castles could level entire cities. Yeah, it's about a powerful creature who will seek to exploit it and those who are willing to protect it at all cost. I love a fantasy book about dragons, and I think that they go to school. It's an autumn night. It's a game of cat and mouse. There's dragons. So yeah, I'm gonna add The Last Ember to this TBR. Okay, I think I'm gonna accept. I have 3 of these, and then I think I'm gonna pick 2 more. Okay, a booktuber favorite. Okay. Booktuber favorite. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let me think for a second of any that, like, I want to read. Okay. Let me take a pause and see if I could find something that someone, like, has liked recently or has really chatted up, and I'll be back. I think I'm going to add this to my TBR, Bonesmith by Nikki Paul Prado, because there have been a lot of booktubers that have been reading this. So I think I'm going to do that. So I think I'm going to add this on here, just, you know, for hilarity's sake. I think I'm going to do one more card, and then I'm going to pick 5 books from my fall TBR that I want to read. Okay, that's just another booktuber favorite, which I just did that prompt, so I would like to take a little bit something new. Okay, sorry. Now all these cards are like wrong side up, which is not going to help me. Okay, sorry. Sometimes these cards. Okay, I'm going to pick one more. Okay, at least for this way, and then I'll do it another way. Ooh, a companion series book. Okay. You know what I probably could read? I could probably read the next Ellie Alexandra book that I have, which I'll attach a photo of it here. It's the next in the Secret, like, the Secret Staircase murder mystery series. I can attach a photo of that book here. That'll be the next book that I read. All right, now I'm going to go pick 5 books on my fall TBR that I would like to focus on. And then we're going to go to Leandra's game. So this is like a bit of a weird... I also might just stick this on here. I just got this. It's The Angel of Crows by Catherine Addison. It is a Jack the Ripper inspired murder mystery. So I might just stick that in my TBR card because I literally just got it. All right, let me go find a couple books to read and then I'll report back. And I just picked these because these seem like very, very fallish. I picked up the Grimoire Grammar School Parent-Teacher Association by Catherine Roddick. It's like very, very fall. It's like a fun one. So I'm going to stick this one on the TBR cart. I'm also going to stick on Blood Moon by Brittany S. Lewis. I got this from Owl Crate and I would love to read this. I am in my vampire era, so I want to pick this one up. I also have A Land So Wide by Erin A. Craig, her new one, which I would love to read. It's also a little bit on the short side, which is intriguing to me. And then I have a Ancient Witch's Guide to Modern Dating by Cecilia Edward. This is a cute romance that I would definitely read if I kind of need a palate cleanser. And I also have A Beautiful Maddening by Shira Onshore, which I would also love to get around to. So I also think I'm just going to pick some books that I just got in the mail. So yeah, so that's it. I think I'm just going to play Leandra's game. Like eventually I'm just going to play it like one day during the week and like just kind of pick the game I'm going to do. So yeah, I'm going to go add a couple of more books to this TBR that I think would work. And I'll be back when I have those updates for you. Because I know I am doing a competitive team-based readathon and then I'm doing Leandra's, so I don't want to like have too many things to read, but I also would like a little bit of balance. And I do know I am probably going to be reading a few ebooks as well when I'm traveling, so I'll be back when I have those books to add. And I'm just going to add a couple of like books that I'm just going to keep on my TBR cart in case a prom comes up. Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice by Katie's Sister Crew. I think this would be perfect. A little bit of a palette cleanser. An Embroidery of Souls by Ruby Martinez is a Stitch for Love, a Stitch for Death, a Stitch to Save the Queendom. It's a YA fantasy that I haven't heard anyone talk about, but I really do want to get around to reading it. It came out in September. Also, A Den of Liars by Jessica S. Olsen is another one that I really do want to read. And then the last one is The Executioner 3 by Susan Dennard, which I really do want to read. So, yeah, I am going to do a bunch of themed-based reading vlogs in the month. I am definitely going to take you guys to Comic-Con with me. That is what I normally do. But I also know that I'm going to have to reorganize all my bookshelves when I come back from Comic-Con and kind of move some books around. There's about a shelf of books that I'm just going to kind of like put in the shed. But yeah, so that is my TBR plan for October. I am doing Flablin, and then I am doing Leandra's, and I might be doing a couple of other ones that pop up. They just haven't been announced yet. But I really, really want the fall vibes. So the first vlog you guys will be seeing with me is the pumpkin patch. That'll be the first vlog you guys are going to see with me and Leandra and pumpkin patch. So I'm so happy to film that. Thank you guys for watching, and tell me one fall book you hope to read in October.